She's a guidance counselor and now author. Married for 15 years and wanting to help women and men with her research. So she's penned Healing Infidelity in Marriages, 8 Powerful Secrets for Wives. Desian Richards joins me. Good morning. Welcome to Smile Jamaica.
Thank
it's morning
you for
time.
me.
8 powerful secrets.
Yes.
So how you find out the secret then?
I went to the source. I went to the source.
Tell me about that.
The book was birthed out of a Jamaica Defense Force soldier who died in the bed of infidelity. Reports are that he went out to have a good time, drank several alcohol beverages, and took a sexual enhancement pill, and he died in the bed of infidelity. My life changed. I couldn't pass that event. Something about that event as a wife tugged on me. So I went in search of knowledge, Dahlia, and who else to go in search of knowledge except the men who committed these infidelities.
Okay, so you found men who were cheating?
I created a survey that asked the questions that I wanted to know. It was a survey towards men. They would anonymously answer the questionnaire. So that's how I think I got some degree of truth. The presumption and the research limitations, as you can imagine, was that the authenticity of the information that I was trying to get was not easy.
Right.
So I had to guarantee anonymity, and in that I couldn't see some of the respondents. So the presumption and the research limitations is that all the respondents are men, yes.
Well, at the very least, you captured perception.
Yes.
So that was important. Now, it says 8 powerful secrets. Are these the 8 things that were most common coming out of the research?
To be honest, I spent time perusing the document, which was not easy for me. I understood that I was asking men about intimate parts of their lives. And from that, I tried to find, as you said, common elements that kept repeating themselves, and also the ones that jumped out at me, to be honest.
Right.
Yes.
Now, my challenge, I'm going to tell you my challenge.
That's fine.
When I read it, even though it's Powerful Secrets for Wives.
Yeah.
When I read it, it seemed to put a lot
on the women.
On the women to ensure that infidelity
you were going to say that.
Happen.
To be honest, the information that I wanted to know was from a male perspective.
Okay.
So from the eyes of a man, why does a man cheat? And are there mitigating factors that lead to cheating for a man?
Okay.
I can tell you that 23% of my respondents said to me, I don't cheat for any particular reason. I just want to be married and have my other woman.
Right.
65% of those respondents say, hey, there are significant issues in my relationship that I think is promoting or causing me to go in that direction.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so let's talk about some of the things that you discovered.
All right.
I may not necessarily go in the order that it is.
No problem.
I mean, I may just go in the order that I remember.
No problem at all.
One of the things that struck me is it seems that, oh boy.
Go ahead, be honest.
No, I'm going to be honest. I'm just trying to phrase it properly.
Yeah.
That there is a need for attention.
Yes.
That they
intentional attention.
Right.
Yes.
That the other woman tends to give them that, not just attention, but also seems to find what's great about them and highlight the great things.
Yes. The men that answered...
Me read it and me say, Lord of mercy, because she don't have the bills them to help him pay.
I understand that. And that is why it's an extramarital affair.
Yes.
Because the playing level is not even, to be honest. But these men spend time talking to me about that intentional attention.
It sounded like it was very important.
Yeah, she made me feel like a man.
Yeah.
Responses like, though, I felt like probably a king. I was important in her space. When I was around her, I was the it factor. And we know that men thrive on autonomy and control and that it factor. And for those men, that was important. And
to them.
That was a factor to them.
It seemed like when I read through it, that was one of the things that seemed very important, that they felt.
And even the men that said they didn't cheat, 34% of my respondents said they never cheated. And I asked them about the temptation. They would say it is the attention that the other woman gave that triggered the desire to commit infidelity.
To commit infidelity.
Yeah.
Finding time is important.
Let me tell you, Delia, one of the respondents who left an indelible mark on my heart was a respondent. I asked him, have you, and the terminology for infidelity in the book is having sex with any woman other than your wife while being married.
Okay.
And he said yes. And I said, what caused it? And he said, distance. And he drew me back to understand that spending time with your spouse is important. Coming home and having somewhere to unload yourself, having a space to feel safe and unwind yourself is important to a man.
Not just a space,
yeah,
but based on one of your secrets, a happy space.
A happy,
that happiness
I like that,
is
Delia.
important.
I like that. A happy space, a stress-free space. And another thing that came out in my research was playing, humor, letting down the hair, being almost childlike in a sense in order to deal with the stress of the world. Having that, as you say, happy space. Important.
Yesterday I was saying to someone, vulnerability is important, I think, for any man or woman to feel
Human
secure.
being.
They would like to feel that I can be at my most vulnerable
Definitely.
with the person that I'm in a relationship with, and it's okay.
Definitely.
So that kind of comes back to that childlike feeling. Being
letting
able to,
down the hair, taking off that mask,
right.
and having somewhere to refuel yourself is important.
All right, communication secrets. Don't force your man to think like you.
Anything similar sounds to you? I think often sometimes as women, we want our men to think like us and see it our way. And when we try to force our ideology on our men, what we do so much is turn them away from us. The book encourages women to allow your man to give your advice, but give him that autonomy. Let him be a man. You don't have to agree with everything he does, and allow him to make those choices on his own.
Okay. Remember, your man eats with his eyes first.
Oh, definitely, Delia.
Listen,
definitely.
The poor wife, you know.
I understand.
Yes.
And the second book may be coming soon, because I'm sure the women are saying, hey, it's uneven. And I've started having that conversation.
So you're saying, men eat, so you're saying, as a woman, you're a wife, don't let yourself go.
Yes, man. Presentation is important.
And then walk up and down in the house with the tired on the head and the house dress. And then if you stop it.
Presentation, Delia. Presentation is important.
Right.
If you go to a restaurant to have a meal, and the presentation of that meal is not befitting to your eye, it's not that you were not hungry or you didn't want to eat, but the presentation deactivated your desire to eat. It's the same thing with our men. When they come to us in that space, presentation is crucial, and we just have to be honest.
I will just say, if your man is a pasta man, you could present a piece of oxtail in front time till you're weak. Pasta is what is. No, I'm saying that because sometimes I see relationships and then the other women, the types of women that he seems to be attracted to, I look at the wife and I say, but this is not even, me not get the correlation. So the poor wife could have dressed up like a nice piece of oxtail with some butter beans, but steamed fish is where he's looking.
He's looking. But then you say, why marry oxtail when you want steamed fish?
That's true. No, that's true. But those are some of the realities as well. There are a lot more. I mean, as I told them, there are 8 secrets. We just spoke about a couple of them. But it's an interesting read.
And it is. I wrote this book for us to begin that conversation on infidelity.
It's important.
Infidelity is that elephant in every relationship that nobody doesn't really want to talk about. But it affects us deeply. And my hope as the author is that in every relationship, we will begin the discussion about infidelity, and we'll begin to heal, because there are relationships that have healed.
Where can we find the book?
It's at Kingston Bookshop, and it's On Amazon, you can go to my website. It's www.DecianRichards.com, and you can access the book on Amazon through my website.
All right. I mean, whether you agree or disagree,
Yeah.
this comes out of research.
Yeah.
So it's reality she presenting to you. And so it's a great read and a great conversation opener
definitely.
for people
And
who are
very
in
timely and
relationships.
current, I might add.
It is. Thank you so much.
Thank you for
Desian, being with
having me.
us. Author of Healing Infidelity in Marriages, 8 Powerful Secrets for Wives. Desian Richards. That's it for Off the Shelf. Up next, the joys of parenthood. We'll be back in a bit.